Thanks for joining us today, guys, in
Cheers.
our
Thank you.
inaugural kombucha workshop.
Yeah, thank you. Does anybody know the difference so far about retail, commercial kombucha versus craft kombucha? Have you experienced any? So I don't think a lot of people know. So Tyler, I know I'm super excited to share this because there's so much beyond the beverage itself, but also the quality values, like with our pastry and our culinary world. Being an instructor here at the school, it's such a whirlwind of emotion when you actually like cook with love. And yes, we love processed, quick on the go. We need it. There's a value to it, but to live with that every day, just we're really happy and blessed to share knowledge. So thanks for being here today. It's going to be good times.
We encourage you to see the difference or try the difference, side by side once you have yours at home and find out what you like about it.
We don't filter, so you might get little globules. Those are little yeasty bits that form. So you want to do is like champagne, just kind of give it a little swirl, wake up the bottom so it clears the bottom. You can actually assess a little bit of bottle, how active it is once you get used to it. Really carbonated, you're not adding a forced carbonation that the commercial brewing does for the kombucha at that. So look at that, I mean, that's homemade. Just in the fridge. So that effervescence, do you see underneath, and this is a plastic glass, or a plastic cup, but do you see the little bubbles there? They're just natural. That's just the harmony of the ferment. That's it. So this is now the brew that is the amount up top. Where are you going? But don't be afraid of it. That's your nice cellulose little pad, and you're gonna put it right inside.
It doesn't mean, both of them for sure.
But now you can see we're at 2.8. And now if you see these little bubbles and any irregular, any brown little yeasty bits, it's like the bottom of the ocean, the sediment layers. And see how milky it is? That's the yeasty bits. This is the size of layering that is gonna be your average, what you're gonna get over 2 weeks, okay? It's your average layering. So, I'm assuming basically like,
You're not getting those bubbles as you're pouring it in. I just haven't been able to find one that I like. So we just do it like this. I generally do about 24 bottles at a time. I'll have laid out in front of me. I'll have all the juice in them, and then I'll just go with the kombucha in it.
the whole life of SCOBY and the bacteria, the formations of this probiotic is all about room temperature. And then now I'm making some cherry kombucha. Label it, date it, because you'll forget, trust me. Well, your vinegar, right? So now we have our aged kombucha vinegar. And therefore, shake it up, shake it a lot. There's no fizz, there's no nothing. It's vinegar, right? And then play with that because there's so much. Now people are doing balsamic vinegars with some, flavorings, but honestly, we just want to keep it true and ethical to what you can just neutral, naked, and let you play. So that's to come. Aged vinegar. Impressive stuff. Let's turn and twist this a little bit. So you're gonna hear us kind of repeat a couple bits, but a couple of these slides just are fantastic. So they sort of toy in with a little extra detail, so I couldn't just, there's bacteria, there's this, there's that, but for it to be living and to become a product for us, it has to, that's the symbiosis. That's what the SCOBY formation is. But sugar is being converted by the yeast and bacteria, developing carbon dioxide gas and alcohol. So you're going home today with the 2 big jars. One's filled with the next starter. The other one is the tea that we're brewing, and then 4 bottles. So the bottles, 2 of them are filled with our kombucha, the mango and the mango and pomegranate blueberry, and and then 2 are filled with vinegar, the aged kombucha vinegar. So, well, we encourage you, drink up, and then rinse and repeat. So thank you. Let's have a, yeah, thank you very much. Wonderful. Happy Sunday, everybody.